Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions April 15, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. April 15, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article quote. Adjusting the value of the Iraqi dinar relative to the US dollar remains a plausible option. We are unlikely to see the reserves touched. This article has 4 times that they talk about Iraqi dinar going up in value. April 15, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. This one got me excited. Parliament face a constitutional challenge. Ready laws await vote. And fate is in hands of blocks. They are telling us things are ticking down and there is a short time period to make all of these changes before they get into the election cycle. They are telling us to look for a lot of activity. Look for the budget and HCL and lots of agreements. They are setting the stage right now. April 15, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT. There are still a number of troublesome issues with the leftover Iranian militias. This is still at the root of the problem in Iraq. I am not throwing away all this progress we have seen over these last 2 years, things are moving quickly now. April 14, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 The IMF on their website tells you very clearly Iraq is going through a revaluation to their currency right now. April 14, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, question. Some text goes here right Mark? Mark Z. I did get an update from Historic Bonds saying last week and the weekend went exceptionally well and they hope to achieve the 30% point this week. April 14, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU The HCL is no signal the RV is happening. The budget doesn't have to have a revaluation of dinar in it to pass, and there is no verified chatter of an official nature anywhere signaling a RV or RE. There are no backscreens flashing, nobody knows the date or rate. April 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman Salaries, Oil Extraction Costs, they talk about paragraph 12C of the budget. You're going to find those 2 things are related to exchange rate orientation. They haven't done these things or finished these things yet. They're probably not going to finish them until they actually change their exchange rate. April 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Walking Stick I don't think it's going to take very long to collect the 3-0 notes after a rate change, within a matter of days, weeks. These 3-0 notes will be collected. April 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Government consultant. 95 trillion dinars kept outside the banking system. April 14, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Mr. Sammy wants you to know the cross-border electronic system is complete and this is a key that had to be done prior to any value being added. It's keeping Iran from stealing from us. As you know, Iran is the main reason we are still in a program rate. However, this new electronic system is now in place. April 14, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU After reading 84 of the most recent reports on everything Iraq, it is my honest opinion that Iraq is still fraught with serious shortcomings. The banking sector is once again being revamped. A digital currency is being developed for use in international commerce and is not finished, nor is the cross-border payment training finished. In fact, reports say it is going very slowly. Plus the proliferation of massive projects moving forward dictate the logic that Iraq is nowhere near ready for a revaluation of the IQD. April 14, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, with oil falling Iraq is faced with some things. They may have to revalue their currency, and that is being talked about right there in the news. They are actually discussing going ahead and pulling that trigger. Some text goes here: will the government resort to dollar revaluation? Quote, Iraq is bracing for renewed economic turbulence as oil prices fall below the critical $65 per barrel mark, $5 short of the benchmark adopted in the country's federal budget. The slide in global crude markets threatens to erode the very foundation of Iraq's oil-dependent economy, prompting speculation over potential fiscal and monetary policy shifts. April 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire quote continued. The central bank's hard currency reserves, considered a last line of defense, are unlikely to be tapped under current circumstances. Still, one policy instrument remains within reach and contentious: the exchange rate. Economic expert Ahmed Al-Ansari noted that while Iraq's reserve fund is generally safeguarded for emergencies, adjusting the value of the Iraqi dinar relative to the US dollar remains a plausible option. We're unlikely to see the reserves touched but a revaluation of the dinar, coupled with domestic borrowing, could help bridge a potential deficit, Al-Ansari explained. April 14, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article National Entitlements is. In Iraq's constitutional rights, the citizens are going to get a portion of their revenue stream. They have non-oil and oil revenue streams. They call it the HCL. You can call it what you want, the hydrocarbon law. Whatever, they haven't been paid, but that's one of their key focuses, national entitlements. The citizens getting their salaries on time is a national entitlement, no different than the oil revenue streams. Customs at the borders, that money is public money. They're going to get a portion of that to some degree. They're also going to get purchasing power, a better quality of life. April 14, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Mr. Sammy wants you to know the cross-border electronic system is complete, and this is a key that had to be done prior to any value being added. It's keeping Iran from stealing from us. As you know, what else does? It's so obvious what's going on. It is so logical. April 14, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. In Iraq, Al-Rafadain is activating the comprehensive banking system in 57 branches. This is an add-on to the ever-expanding digital banking system in Iraq. This is one of the pillars of the reforms to lift the purchasing power of the dinar. April 14, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. Remember that the development road project is still underway and the initial funding for the first economic city was provided. This is what is going to bring the economic boom. Iraq has also opened up to the strong possibility that their future revenues cannot rely solely on oil. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net.